Hey everyone, my name is Crazy and welcome to a new series on my channel, Pikmin. It's a game on the GameCube that came out in the year at the bottom there, copyright whatever, and I guess we'll get started. I'll explain as we go along. The impact site. Well, hello there. Who are you, I wonder? Guess we'll find out in a second. Oh, are you alright there, guy? Look behind you, maybe. That might show you some answers. And it did indeed. The ship is crashed and broken. My name is Captain Oliver. While traveling through space, my ship was struck by a meteor. I must have blacked out, and I awoke on the surface of a weird planet. With so many parts lost, the skeletal hull of my beloved dolphin is a painful sight. The engine is gone. I'm stranded. To make matters worse, my atmospheric sensors indicate this planet's environment contains high level of poisonous oxygen. My life support systems can only function for only 30 days. If I can't repair the dolphin by then, no. Better not think about it. I must find the missing ship parts. Well, here we are at Pikmin. First start at Pikmin, I guess. We have to go do some stuff, and we found this. Well, a little thing got dispensed out of it. Must be useful, or something that might be tailoring to the game name. A strange thing has appeared before me. I barely begun my search when it reared up as if it was waiting for me. It dropped a single seed. What is it? Is it alive? Is it a machine? It resembles a vegetable on my home planet that we call an onion. I shall call it an onion too. Cool. I'll just do some weird dance around it. Come on, wake up, or whatever it is. Is it an animal? I don't know if it's an animal. Would you call it an animal or would you call it a plant? Because it grows in the ground and... well, I don't know. I suppose. The seed that the onion dropped took root in the soil and has now produced an adorable little sprout. The sprout emits a strange light, and it sways back and forth without benefit of wind. I cannot help but think it's calling to me. I am compelled. I must approach it and press A. Okay, I guess I have to pick it. Pick it up. There we go. Hello there, weird creature. You look funky. You're not blinking. You look very creepy. Extraordinary! I plucked the sprout, so it turned out to be a living creature, not a plant. Picking it has done no visible damage. It just stands there, staring at me. Its shape is similar to the Pikmin brand cards I love so much. I believe I shall call it a Pikmin. Here I am, stranded on a toxic planet, fighting to survive, and yet I'm intrigued. I must research this fascinating creature. I shall try to grab it and throw it A, and then I will call it to my side with B. Perhaps I will react to C and X as well. Thanks for telling me the controls, game. The following controls, I don't care. Silly controls, I'm not reading it. Nope. I don't need controls, I know how to play. Thanks, Pikmin. Appreciate it. Well, this is basically Pikmin at the start of it. First day's not too bad, because we don't have a time constraint at the moment. I just, removed all the Pikmin from my party there, which I only have one Pikmin. I pressed the X button on my controller, so, yeah. So I just like got rid of all the Pikmin that was on me right now. Seems like it dispensed some more Pikmin. Astonishing! The onion has sown more seeds. The small red pellet for the Pikmin harvested after cutting it down in a flower appears to be some sort of food that they can propagate more Pikmin. The onion seems to be some sort of incubator. Needless to say, I must study this strange life form more. Cool, I guess I have to go pick them first. I think I'll leave this guy on that. Yeah, they usually come back to you after a task's done, so you have to, like, get rid of them immediately. It's a bit annoying, but I'm sure it'll be fine. I think I'll take these 3 and go ahead and see if I can grab a few more items, because there's a flower over here, which I could get. There's a big 5 pellet there. I can expect that I need about 5 to get that. Stop them, or not. Or just be annoying. Thanks, Red Pikmin, I appreciate it. It's probably just best to go pick them now, actually. I should have 4 on my squad, so I can go get something else. You might hear a little bit of controller sounds due to the GameCube controller being so noisy. But, yeah, that's to be expected, actually. I'll see if I can move my controller as far away from my mic as possible so you don't hear too much of the control sounds. But inevitably, some of it might go through. It's not my fault. I'm sorry if it does go through, but that's just a warning in advance, let me say, yeah. So I think I need to collect enough Pikmin to continue a task there. So I think it's asking us to collect all the pellets in the area. Well, from what this first episode here is it's going to be a pilot episode of how the series does so far, I guess. So I'm planning for each day in Pikmin to have 1 episode each. Like, each day in Pikmin lasts about 13 minutes overall, I think. I think that's what I read up on, but it lasts about that time. And you can, well, you get a lot of stuff done as long as you don't cut too much out of it. And there is quite a lot of action. It does require you to keep on your toes all the time. So you're not, you know, being, I don't know, too lazy, I guess. If you want a nice, good record, you have to be on your toes all the time. I'll speak more about good, like, records later, but for the time being, I'm just going to keep moving on with this game and see where we can go. I think we need, oh, there's a 10 on this box here, so we need 10 to get through this gate, apparently. As showed by there, we got 5, we should have 8 on there, right? What? Get on there, there we go, 9. So I need to pick up all the rest of the Pikmin we got here, so I will deal with them now. Let's get all these Pikmin. Well, I think people will speedrun this game quite a lot because there is a few ways you could improve it. I don't know if there's many glitches to this game. I've never experienced any, but there we go. After we got our 10th one on there, it just started pushing the box. That box looks a bit small though, and it's also man-made, so you have to expect that we must be on a planet that has some sort of intelligent species, or at least remnants of one, I guess. The Pikmin are as curious as children. They form groups to perform tasks that would be impossible for an individual. A glimmer of hope has begun to shine in my eyes. Eyes, heart. If it can make use of their skills, perhaps I can fix my ship. I shall sum up what I've learned of Pikmin conduct. Approach and press A to pick up sprouts, press A to grab Pikmin, release to throw, press B to call them, X to dismiss, C to command and control the group, left to right Z to control perspective. I shall record all of these in my computer, and I can press Y to access the computer. And now it's showing, thanks for flashing so many buttons at us. Thank you, I appreciate it. Well, what's this? What do we have here? Amazing! There's no mistaking it! My ship's engine rests before my eyes! By a stroke of pure luck, I have already stumbled upon the most important piece of my damaged craft. Fate has smiled upon me. But, how do I get back to the dolphin? Well, there's no obvious way to get back to the dolphin, is there? There's no, like, really good, curious, like, creatures that are acting like children to complete tasks in anything like that. There's nothing like that around here. I guess you'll just have to leave it here and die, I guess. I guess it's all hope is lost. There's nothing we can do. Of course I'm lying. We can use the Pikmin to get it back. We should be able to get it back. We just have to get a right amount of number. I think we need 20 to get it back. I think I can go put these 6 on the coin, or I could put these, I could put all these on the pallets that are currently waiting, I guess, to speed things up. But if I put these on, yeah, we need 20 to get through that, so we'll have to wait till all these are done, because while we're waiting for these Pikmin to be finished, I guess I'll explain the totals at the bottom there. The 000 total that we got in the bottom, just directly below Olimar, that's our Pikmin currently within our group. So, meaning, what I mean about that is, it's basically the amount of Pikmin that are in with our controllable group at the current moment. See, all those Pikmin that are finished with that task, they come right back to me, and I've got 11 in my group now, so I can work with them. So that's pretty good. The number on the bottom, just next to the total of my controllable group. Okay, I guess I'll read this first. When many Pikmin seeds sprout at once, I find it rather tedious to pluck them from the ground individually. My wife always told me it was no good at routine tasks. I guess I'll try to get it all done at once by repeatedly tapping A until I pluck all the Pikmin from the ground. I've noticed that when I add Pikmin to my group, they become filled with excitement and flushed with bright color. At other times, they revert to a paler hue and give off a dim glow. Paying close attention to these differences is bound to help me distinguish between Pikmin. Yep, thanks for showing that very non-colourful image. Well, they're all grown now, so I suppose I'll take it to heart, and this specific task takes the most mashing of a button, I'd say. So if you hear mashing a button, I'm sorry, it's kind of nasty, I guess, but it's inevitable. I think the other Pikmin are already on the ship part, so after we get this done, I think it'll be the end of the day, and I said I'm going to do about a day an episode, and that would be it, but basically that should be it, and it's quite easy, and yeah, keeping in mind that the game won't be easy, really, it isn't. The age rating on this is 3+, and no way is that an indication of how easy this game is. This game is tricky. So tricky. You have to be good at a lot of things to know how to get items, and you also have to be efficient in order to get a good time. Well, I'm hoping to aim for the 12 to 13 day range, which is my personal record of how to beat the game in my time, but there is ways to beat it better. Like, there's a 9-day route, and then there's even the better one, a 6-day route, which is absolutely amazing. I'll go into detail about them later in the LP, but for the time being, we'll have our ship part here, and I guess we'll last look at our broken ship before something magical happens. This part is the most glorious part of the game, looking at how your ship upgrades and fixes over time. Oh, glorious! With the help of these Pikmin, I've taken a huge step back towards home. My ship can now once again lift off. The glimmer of hope is beginning to burn more brightly. But what has become of the remaining parts? That search starts tomorrow. I like this little cutesy little cutesy part after you complete a day's, like, nice little cute animation. Well, nice cute cutscene, I guess. Well, basically, there's nice music too as well, which is great. All the Pikmin running back to their base. It's pretty good. And then we lift off into the sky. And Pikmin, what are you doing? Are you following us? I guess you are. Guess we have new companions. Day 1 since impact. I have somehow managed to launch the dolphin, but I was surprised to see the onion lift off with me. Perhaps the Pikmin cannot survive overnight on the planet's surface, or have they merely decided to join me for some other reasons. Either way, it will seem like they'll help me tomorrow. The dolphin is missing 29 parts. If I can't recover them all, I may never return home to my family on planet Hokotate. Analysis shows life support systems will function for 29 more days. How can I repair my dolphin in such a short time? A dense forest is visible on the surface below. As it holds keys to my survival, I name it the Forest of Hope. I explore it tomorrow. Well, we got a stat screen at the end of the day that shows how our Pikmin population grows, shows how much we've done, like lost battle, left behind, all that stuff. All that important jazz, I guess. Well, that's basically it for a day. Yeah. I'll show off one more thing before I end off the episode, and that would be this menu right here. This is our areas basically. So we got this area, it has 8 parts to work with. This one still has another one in it, but we can't get it yet, so leave it alone for now. Yeah, that's all we can do for the time being. So we'll have to return here again later when we can do it, and we'll be getting something really good in this day tomorrow. Well, so I guess I'll have to end off here. So if you enjoyed this, please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye!